What is tourism and hospitality industry all about? The hospitality business is concerned with a service linked to leisure and customer satisfaction, whereas the travel or tourist industry is concerned with a service for individuals who have traveled away from their regular places of residence for a relatively short length of time. And this relationship is important considering tourists acquire services provided of the hospitality industry.
The hospitality industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry that depends on the availability of leisure time, disposable income, and complete customer satisfaction. There are four segments of the hospitality industry, and these are food and beverages, travel and tourism, that includes transportation and accommodation, lodging, which comprise of hotels, hostels, campgrounds, motels, and other businesses that provide services for people who seek for a short-term dwelling. And the last one is recreation, such as sports and games, social activities like picnics, parties, carnivals, and a lot more.
Tourism multiplier in its simplest form is how many times money spent by the tourist circulate through a country's economy. Money spent in the hotel helps to create job directly in the hotel, but it is also create job indirectly elsewhere in the economy.
Not very good with people.
The tourism and hospitality industry economic impact has two effects, this direct and secondary effect. The direct effect is when the income is received directly, like for example, the tourist visit and pays for his and her stay and accommodation, and pay was received directly by the hotel or the business. That is called direct effect. On this other hand, direct effect is when the income received by the business was used to pay the employees and other fees needed outside the direct management, like construction, nurse, and others.
What would be the effect, or what are the overall contribution of the tourism and hospitality industry to the economy? Imminent socio-economic impact of the hospitality sector includes increased employment, greater tax revenues to states and local governments, improved living standards, and growth on local retail sales. Hospitality and tourism has two positive economic effects: the effect on income and the effect on employment. Hospitality industry can be both income generator and income distributor in ways. It also has direct and indirect effect on employment. So to sum it all up, the hospitality and tourism industry basically contributes in uplifting and improving the economy. This subject has taught me a lot of new information that I should know of, especially the wide world of tourism and hospitality industry, from its history, on where everything started and how they do it their way during their time, up to the sector's importance, its contribution to the economy, and how it elevates the life of many people. I think everything doesn't stop there. There are still plenty of new learning and further lessons that I am yet to discover, and I hope to learn it together with the class.
I have learned about this subject is it is respect the structure and extent of tourism, as well as the industry impact on the global economy and society. It is also respect the consequences with other local industries, allowing students to comprehend the multiplier effect on numerous fronts. It examines the significant influences on the history and future of tourism around the world, as well as the Philippines.
For the past month, since we started this subject, I have learned a lot. I have learned the difference between hospitality and tourism industry. Hospitality industry includes all jobs related to customer service and travel industries, such as hotel management, food sanitation and preparation, and human resources. While tourism industry that revolves around the travel, with special focus on how to make travelers feel comfortable and taken care of. I have also learned the positive and negative impacts of tourism, and positive impact can refer the increase in jobs, a higher quality of life for locals, and increase in wealth of an area. Tourism also has the advantage of rebuilding and restoring historic sites and encouraging the revitalization of culture. The economic effects of tourism includes improved tax revenue, which is good to economic growth, but local and national economy. Unfortunately, the tourism industry doesn't always smell of roses, and there are also several negative economic impacts of tourism. First, economic leakage in tourism is when money spent does not remains in a country but ends up elsewhere. Therefore, limiting economic benefits of tourism to the host destination. The biggest culprits of economic leakage are multi-national and international owned corporations, all-exclusive holidays and inclined tourism. Another negative economic impact of tourism is the cost of infrastructure. Tourism development can cost the local government and local taxpayers a great deal of money. Tourism, one of the most obvious economic impact of tourism is the very presence of tourism increase price in the local area.